Hi, welcome to another video tutorial from Addicted to Cricut. I know as a beginner myself that the first thing that I really wanted to do was just dive in and make something. And so that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. I'm not going to get into all the bells and whistles, but we're just going to figure out how to make a sign, okay? First thing that we're going to do is come over to the left-hand side here, and there's a text button right here. Let's just click on that. Another box opens up, and that's where you're going to write your text. So let's just put, I love you, exclamation point. Now it wrote it in this font because that's the font that I have. If I click on it, I always call it highlighted when I have the blue box around it. Look up here and it tells you what font I'm in. This is a watermelon script. But if we click on that box, let's go back here, click on this box, it's a drop down, as you can see by this arrow. And here are all the fonts. If you click here under all, it will include Cricut's fonts, which are all free. Let me say that again, which aren't all free. And then system fonts. And basically that means any font that you have downloaded to your system goes in here. You can scroll through either or both. I usually scroll through all because I am a Cricut Access member, so I do get some free that normally it costs for the general public, okay? So we can go through here and we can find a font that we love, and we can try a lot out, okay? I like this one, but you know what? I really want to make it so that it's all capitalized, or at least the first letters are. So I'm going to double click on this till the box comes back up. And I'm going to erase that. I'm going to capitalize these letters, okay? And I think I'm going to put a space between that and the exclamation. Okay, did I capitalize the I? Yeah, I did. It just looks how it is. Okay, I actually like that. Now let's say we want to put that on, have a background on it. So come over here to shapes, click on shapes. We can do a square, and we can make it long like this one by unlocking it. So you're going to click right here. Now it's unlocked, and now if you come over here to the green one, the green circle, that's where you're going to manipulate it. You can make it any size you want, okay? Now we can't see our letters because the box is hiding it. So go up here to arrange. We're going to tell it to move the box to the back. Okay. So it might be a little big for that, or we might want to make the font bigger. You can click on the font and make. Now if I make the font bigger, you notice it's getting bigger. But if I unlock the font, I can make the font longer without, or higher, taller, without making it longer. Does that make sense? Okay. Now if you want to see what this is going to look like maybe in a red vinyl or a red piece of paper, come over here to the right hand side, click on this and select red. Maybe you want to see what the writing would look like in there if we made it white. So click on the writing and click white. There you go. That's all that you have to do, okay? Now when you're going to print this, you come over here, or cut it, not print it. You are going to come over here and click Make It. And they're going to print separately. So the background is going to print on one mat, on a red piece of paper or vinyl, whatever you're going to cut it out on. And then you'll take that piece off and put the white on top of it, and then it will print out. But let's say you don't really want it this long, because 9 inches is kind of long. Let's cancel out of that, okay? And first of all, these are two separate pieces because I can move them separately. So let's attach them, but actually it's not called attach, it's called grouping. So I'm going to hold my cursor down right here, and I'm going to, while I'm holding it down, I'm going to drag it over all of that because I want to group that. Now I come up here to the right hand corner and I click group. Now when I try and move this, it all moves together. Each one of these grids is an inch. So here's an inch, 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 inch. So let's say that you want, and you can't really like put it up against the edge like that because it'll move it for you. So let's put it about half an inch. Let's say we want to make this, 5 inches long. Oops, 5 inches long. So it's 5 inches long by 1.42 inches tall. Now let's say you want to make it taller. Once again, click the icon for the lock, unlock it, and pull it down to wherever you want it. Okay? And then come over here to make it. And there you go. It's all sized perfectly for you. Okay? So that's really easy. You can go in here. You can make anything that you want with the text and the shapes. The other thing that I want to show you is how to bend your text. Let's say we want to write home sweet home. Okay? But we want it to be curved. So we're going to come up here. Look right here where it says curve. Pretty easy to find, right? Now all we have to do is move this black dot one way or the other to curve this. Okay? So let's do it like that. And maybe we'll put something else in here. Maybe we could put a picture of a house. Let's see if we can find a picture of a house. Come over here to Images. Click on it. And let's search for house. Some of these images are going to be free. Some of them are going to be subscribed. I told you that I was subscribed to the Cricut Access, so that's in there. And some of them cost money. So let's find one that we like that's free or that I subscribe to. Let's do that one. I like that one. And all you do is click on the bottom right-hand corner, Insert Images. Okay, there you go. We can make it smaller so that it's a little bit fits up in there. We can also unlock it and make it wider, make it a little bit fatter. Okay, there you go. Let's say you want to, let's say you want to make this bigger and you want to put the home sweet home on the other side. Let's see if we can do that by duplicating this. So click on the home sweet home and come over here to the right hand side on the top where it says duplicate. And let's see if it will let me curve it the other way. Yes, it will. So let's curve it the other way. And there you go. Kind of a cute little sign there. Let's size this down just a little bit. Okay, there you go. That's how you make a sign. You can play with it. There are a ton of other features within Cricut Design Space. You can add other fonts, and I have videos on that. And I will attach a link to show you how to upload fonts, how to space the fonts, because some of these they don't space up right. For instance, if I did home, let's pull that over here so we can see it. And let's put it in a cursive font, like here. See how the letters don't really, meet up like they're supposed to in cursive. So it would be very easy just to come over here to where it says letter space. And we want the space between the letters smaller. So we're going to click down on that arrow and it's going to move them closer together. But sometimes it doesn't always match up perfectly. For instance, I want that H to move over there a little bit more. Well, I have a whole nother video on that, and I will attach it within the post that goes with this video. Okay, Cricut beginners, this is your jumping off point. Go inside Cricut Design Space, have fun, play with your shapes and your text and your images, and just try it out. Use paper, like construction paper. That's a pretty cheap thing to play with. And then just go have fun. Okay, girls, happy crafting!